Where, oh where is Monty Bear? Australia, by Belinda Treewather and Rebecca Hamer. Where, oh where am I? Questioned a confused Monty Bear. He remembered touching the star in his magical book, fireworks, and then, where could I be now? It's so dark. Butterflies roller coasted inside Monty's tummy. Belly breaths helped, but Monty still felt funny. His fur was tingling and his brain was buzzing. Time to try a new strategy, Monty thought, rummaging through the toolbox in his brain. Monty wrapped his arms around himself and squeezed. As he let go, Monty released a long, slow breath and counted backwards from 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All the worrywarts oozed away. Now he could think clearly. Last time Monty had touched the star, there was a riddle to solve and an adventure to be found. Was this another adventure? Excitedly, Monty turned the page and the riddle revealed itself. The land down under welcomes you to hop around and solve this clue. Unusual creatures you will see to help you solve this mystery. Find the dog that does not bark at the giant rock where the first people made their mark. Yes! A riddle! Another adventure! A challenge! The last one had been so exciting. He still felt a little worried, but Monty reminded himself of all of the tools he had gathered to be resilient and brave. Monty poked his head out of the darkness.
Crikey, what do we have here?
Monty looked up in surprise. Who are you?
I'm Kylie kangaroo,
replied a strange creature with a friendly smile.
Who are you and what are you doing in my pouch?
I am terribly sorry, he apologised. My name is Monty Bear. I am on an adventure to solve a riddle.
Struth, that sounds exciting, exclaimed
Kylie.
I reckon I can help. As I recall, your riddle said hop around, and hopping is my thing. I have a few mates who are unusual creatures too.
Monty gratefully accepted Kylie's kind offer of help.
Hang on tight and let's get going,
Kylie shouted as they bounced off at great speed. Not far into the journey, Monty was surprised to see a huge city.
This is the Big Smoke Melbourne,
announced Kylie.
Don't worry, we're not stopping here.
But look at all those people, Kylie.
Been thinking about that, mate. I reckon it's Australian Aboriginal people. They've been here for tens of thousands of years. Almost as long as my mob.
Well, where do they live?
Oh, everywhere,
sighed Kylie.
I reckon if we're going to solve this riddle, we need to find that dog.
As the pair hopped around Australia, they met some very unusual creatures. They asked billabys in the Barossa, emus in Esperance, crocs in Cairns, turtles in Tassie, wombats in Wollongong, and koalas in Katoomba. But no one knew of a dog that did not bark. By the time the pair arrived in Sydney, Monty was tired and frustrated. He could feel his body growing hot from the inside out. "I should know this!" he yelled angrily. Monty began to cry. Kylie put a paw around her new friend and said in a reassuring voice,
"It's okay, mate. We'll work this out together. You don't need to know everything."
With her kind words and a warm hug, Kylie managed to make Monty feel better. Find the dog that does not bark at the giant rock where the first people made their mark, pondered Monty out loud. "Well, that's easy!" exclaimed a seal, popping its head out of the water. "A dog that does not bark is a dingo!"
"Of course it is!"
exclaimed Kylie.
"A dingo does not bark, it howls." See, Monty, even though I'm Australian, I don't know everything about this place. But I've got an idea where to go now.
The pair headed inland, hopping through the hot, dry desert. Suddenly, Kylie stopped in front of the most enormous rock Monty had ever seen.
"Here's Uluru,"
announced Kylie proudly. Came a howl from behind them.
And these are the ancient markings of the Australian Aboriginal people.
A skinny dog introduced herself as Daisy.
I hear you've been looking for me. Welcome to my home. It's incredibly unique.
Monty took a long look at this extraordinary landscape. It really is a very special place. With the riddle solved, Monty knew what had to happen next. Reluctantly, he pulled the book out of Kylie's pouch. Monty felt tears trickle down his face. He was confused. Monty felt sad to say goodbye to his friend, but equally excited about the adventure he knew was ahead. Monty looked up at his new mate. "Thanks for everything, Kylie,"
"Truth, it was bonza, mate,"
grinned Kylie as she squeezed her friend's hand. He opened the book. The star on the map had moved. Monty reached out his paw. Where oh where is Monty Bear? We hope you enjoyed his adventure in Australia. To find out more about the rest of his adventures, click on the link in the description below. And why not buy the book and read along?